Today in this video, we're going to be taking a look at the Doggy Talents mod for Minecraft 1.7.10. But before we start this, I'm just going to say there has been a lot of versions for 1.7 lately, and I'm just waiting for 1.8. So when are the developers going to release 1.8? They're frustrating me. So yeah, let's talk about the mod. This mod was created by this guy right here, and there's a list on his forum that includes all of the features, such as 15 unique talents that you can give to your dog, dog leveling system, play fetch with your dog, care for your dog with a bed, food bowl, etc. Upgrade AI for the wolves, new hunger system, don't worry about your dog dying unnecessarily, and much more. So we're gonna check out what this mod has to offer. The first thing you want to do is spawn into your world in survival mode and get some bones in your inventory, and then you have to go out and look for some wolves. And if you notice, there's one right here. Look at me. I'm so lucky to find a wolf right when I spawn in. So what I'm gonna do is get some bones. I'm just gonna right click him and tame him. He is a wolf, but we have to transform him into a dog, which isn't going to change his skin. By transforming your wolf into a dog, it's gonna allow it to have some more abilities and some talents that may suit you and benefit you throughout combat. But there are some talents that might even benefit you towards villagers, and we're gonna get to that very soon. So once you have your wolf, oh no! Oh man! Oh, there he is. Oh my gosh. So once you have your wolf, now it's time to transform him into a dog, and you could do so by giving him treats. Now if we come over here, we can see the different type of treats. That right there is the default training treat. This is what you need to make first before making any other treats. This is a level 1 tier treat. So if we open this up right here, this is how to craft it. You need some string, some bones, gunpowder, some sugar, and some wheat. And there you go, you get yourself a training treat. By this treat, you're able to level him up by 20 levels. Your max level that the dog could reach is level 60, plus he could go up by level 30 in Dire, which is another ability which we're going to talk about later. So this right here is to level 20, and if we give him the treat, he's going to be level 20 eventually. Actually, you have to give him about 20 of these. Now, after you give him about 20 of these, you're going to have to make these again so you can make these super treats. See, these are the super treats, and in order to make this, you're going to need some training treats, and you're going to need a golden apple, and you're going to need about 20 of these, and that's going to reach level 40 once you give him about 20 of these. And then you're going to have to do this all again so you can make the master treat, which is right here. This is the master treat, and you're gonna need some super treats, and that's gonna be a lot of golden apples. Believe me, that's gonna be about like 40 golden apples, actually about another 40 or 20 more. Ooh, it's gonna be a lot of treats you're gonna be making. So this right here is the master treat. You're gonna need a diamond, and this is to make your dog reach level 60, which is really good because you're gonna get a lot of perks. Now if you want to give him a special ability, which is the Dire ability, you're gonna need to make master treats, and you're gonna need some end stone, and this right here is the Dire treat. You can only level up your dog up to level 30 in Dire, which is a unique little ability that he will have. He'll increase his speed and whatnot, and you'll also see particles around him, and he will be an ultimate dog. So once you make your treat, all you have to do is just right click your dog with the treat, and he should be able to consume it, and it should say in chat that he has reached a level. Let's check this out. Let's see if it actually worked. Nope, I believe that's a bug. Don't give it to him when he's sitting down. So now let's level up my dog. I'm gonna give him some training treats, which are right here, and you're gonna notice he likes this treat. He is now tilting his head. So what I'm gonna do is just right click him, and as you can see, there's hearts, and it'll say in chat level up, and I could just keep on feeding him these treats, and he's gonna level up all the way to level 20, and then it's gonna say your dog is too high level to gain anything from these treats. So now we are done with the training treats, and you cannot skip ahead and give him the master treats. So the next treat is the super treat, which should make him to level 40 if we give him enough of these. But if I skip to the master treat, you'll see that in the chat it should have said that your dog is not ready for the master treats. How about I switch over to the super treats, and I could level him up both ways, I guess. That's insane. I didn't know you were able to do that. Well, I'm gonna give him the super treats, and as you can see, he's now used to the super treats. Now let me use the master treats, and you could see that it's spamming the hearts everywhere, and there you go. He is now level 60. So if I right click my dog, you can see he's level 60, and he has a total of 75 points to spend on all of these skills. Now I'm not gonna go over every single one of these skills. I'm only gonna go over a few that are very cool that I really like. So let's start off with I don't know, what do I feel like giving him? I feel like giving him the guard dog right here. So also another thing you might notice is if you hover over any of these abilities, it will give you the definition and describe what these abilities are all about. So if I were to like hover over one of these, I could say that the guard dog increases the chance that your dog will completely block a physical attack. That's pretty cool. So if something were to hit it, such as a zombie, I could level up this perk. Now how perks work is that if you want to level up your first time, all you have to do is just click on the little plus sign, and you'll notice that it consumes 1 of your points that you could spend. Now, if you want to go to level 2, it's going to consume 2 points. So if I click on it now, it just went down by 2. If I want to give them another perk for the guard dog, it's going to consume 3 this time. So if I level up to level 3, it's going to take 3, and 4 is going to take away 4 from my points, and finally 5, and that's the max that these perks could go up to, which is level 5, which means he's maxed out that perk, and now he's a master of the guard dog perk, and it'll consume 5 points in order to do that with level 5. So inside this GUI of the Doggy Talents mod, you're also able to name your dog. So I'm going to call this one Rex, just keep it short and simple, and as you can notice, it's going to say Rex right here, and it's going to also say some parentheses things like D45, and apparently if you hold shift, it's just going to crash your game. So here's Rex, my dog. What I could do is grab a bone, and you can't really feed him bones anymore to mate him with other dogs. All you have to do is just right click him with the bone and he will disappear. Where did he go? He's right on top of me. That is very cool. So now you can take your dog anywhere you want to go with the bone. That's very cool. Let me right click him again, and you could change the collar of his little collar. So what I could do is change the color now, go here to doggy text, or yeah, doggy texture, and you just go ahead and press a little plus or minus to go down and up, and here's a blue color, and it goes up a lot of different type of colors. I believe it also hits rainbow, as you can see from the back. Oh, there's rainbow. That's so cool. I'm gonna keep rainbow. And also, I think there's another feature for multiplayer, though I'm not entirely sure. It says right here, obey others, and I believe that only works on multiplayer when other people try to give them different type of orders, which you could give them orders to attack other mobs. So I think this is for multiplayer only. So obey orders from other people, then yeah, you could turn it on or off if you want to. So Rex here is still considered a little baby with his diapers. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna increase his dire level. So if you notice right here, it says level dire 0. So what we could do is we can give him these dire treats so he could become an ultimate dog. What I'm gonna do is right click him, and as you notice, he could still level up. We need about 30 of these, or probably 20. I'm not entirely sure. It looks like 30 is the number. So it's gonna say, congratulations, your dog has reached the ultimate level, and now you notice that particles are surrounding him as if he was an Enderman, and this increases his speed dramatically. Check this out. When I'm running, you'll see how fast he is. Oh wait, you didn't even notice a difference, did you? But sooner or later you will notice that he is very ultimate like, because he will run very fast, but right now it doesn't seem that he wants to run as fast as he normally would if he's an ultimate dog. So let's go over some new items in this mod. This right here is called the command emblem, and what you can do is you could target entities and mobs by shooting a block at them so that your dog could attack them. So what we can do is we could change the personality of my trained dog here. So I'm going to right click him with the stick, and as you can notice, if I click right here, it's going to activate his docile personality, which means in this mode your dog will follow you but will not attack anything. He is ready for you to throw the bone. Okay, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to switch it to tactical right here. So if I switch it to tactical, and if I right click him with my stick or sword, now he's going to be following me. So if I would launch this command emblem towards anything I want, such as this cow, he should be able to recognize that I am commanding him to attack him. So let's take down this cow. There we go. So now he's going to be attacking that cow eventually. And there's always a problem with animation and, you know, mobs not killing each other. There we go. You have to push the cow around, which is always strange. That's always a strange feature. There's always problems with wolves attacking each other or even attacking entities. They take forever to kill them, and they're sometimes blocked. I don't know why they can't hit the hitbox of a cow, but there you go. So the next item is the dog bed. And what you could do with the dog bed is you could place this inside your house, and during the nights when you're about to go to sleep, he's gonna have his own little bed that he's gonna jump on top of. As long as you unlock the personality right here, you should notice that I think it's docile. Docile, nope, that's to throw the bone. One of these personalities will affect him sleeping on the bed. I'm not entirely sure which one it will be. But maybe it's by default. He'll just jump on the bed and sleep when you're going to go to sleep when it's nighttime, and he'll jump on this and he'll probably heal himself as well. The next thing is the food bowl. So if your dog's about to die and you're kind of tired of feeding your dogs all the time, what you could do is place down a food bowl. You could right click the food bowl with anything you want, and you could place down some meat inside there, and he's just going to go ahead and eat it. And you don't have to worry about him dying out of nowhere or even getting hungry sometimes. This food bowl is here for you to feed your dog automatically, so you don't have to do it yourself. The next thing is a bone. So now if I switch him to docile, let's go ahead and do that right here. Now if I throw a bone, he's gonna play fetch with me. So what I'm gonna do is right click the air, and there's my bone. Oh, okay, cool. Apparently he didn't want to play fetch with me. Come on. You gotta be kidding me. And why am I Steve? What the heck's going on? Okay, so I am having some problems with Throwbone. Earlier today I wasn't having any issues, but now I should be able to work, but I'm not going to throw it as far as I did last time. So what I'm going to do is just throw it right here, and you'll notice that he's going to go play fetch. He's going to grab the bone, and he should be able to come back to me, but apparently he doesn't want to come to me, so I'll come to him instead, and he should have dropped a drooled Throwbone. So all you have to do to get rid of the drool is just right click, and you're going to smear that on your shirt, and there you go. You got yourself a dry bone that you could do it again. Now we could throw that, and he's gonna go play some fetch, and hopefully he's gonna go get that and bring it back to me. Oh man, he's not bringing it back to me. That sucks. Now I believe the reason why they won't return my Throwbone is because there's a little issue with their personality and also the skills that I'm giving them. So maybe there's a skill that will make them play with me, though I'm not entirely sure how that's possible. Now the next item is called the breeding bone, and so instead of breeding them using bones and stuff, you have the breeding bones. So what you could do is I'm gonna spawn in a brand new tame dog using this doggy charm, and all you have to do is right click, and there we go. Instead of spawning a wolf, you could just spawn in a tamed wolf. Let's give these two some breeding bones, and they're gonna make a little puppy. And there we go, he's right here. And I think he's automatically trained, so if I right click him, there we go. And I'm gonna call him Junior. So there we have it, little baby Junior. So we have another tame dog right here. So we could call this one Gladys. And there's Gladys, there's Junior, there's Rex. Perfect family. Now if you want to get rid of one of these dogs like I already did with another Gladys over there, what you could do is just right click him with a pair of scissors right here. This right here is the collar shears, and you'll just cut it off, and now he's a free Gladys. But he'll still have his name. But if you right click him, it will crash your game. Believe me, that's another crash that this mod does have. So there you have it. That is all of these items, and if you guys want to know how to craft all these items, you should go and check out the forum, because all of the crafting is pretty much the same in some sense as crafting some bones. So be sure to check out the forum if you want to know how to craft these items. This mod also features a texture change when your dog is getting beaten up by a lot of mobs or entities, or even yourself. So as you guys can see, Rex right here has taken a big beating from I don't know who, but I found him like this, and he's probably just very hungry. He's starving maybe, and you'll notice that he has blood all over him, which is insane. That's pretty spooky. There are some perks in this mod that I really like. Let me show you a couple. What I'm gonna do is right click my doggy right here, and one of my favorite ones is right here, the Pack Puppy. So he's level 2 right here, and if I level him up to level 3 on Pack Puppy, what you have to do is hold a plank and right click him, and you could open up a little inventory inside him, so you could store some items inside him, and he will keep them forever. As long as you have a plank in your hand, you could just open up this little chest, and if you keep leveling him up, he's gonna unlock more and more slots, so you can store more and more items. Some of my other favorite skills are the puppy eyes. If you hover over it, it will say that this skill will cause your dog to warm the heart of any villagers, prompting the villager to give you a present. Higher levels in the skill increases the quality of the random gift. This can only be done once every 2 Minecraft days, and mastering the skill allows you to do this once every Minecraft day. But if you guys have a mod that changes the way villagers look, it could mess up this mod. So if you notice a villager says, I think my heart just grew beyond the size of my nose, here, take this, but I didn't really get anything. That's because these villagers aren't ordinary villagers. They're my helpful villagers. But with all that said, guys, that is it for my review, and I hope you guys did enjoy it. Leaving a like would be highly appreciated. I was gonna give this mod a 7.5 out of 10, but turns out I lowered it down yet again because of all these crashes, and I'm not liking those crashes. So I went ahead and lowered it to 7 out of 10, and that's what this mod deserves. A 7 out of 10. It's a great mod, and if there's just no crashes, I believe it could probably hit an 8 out of 10, maybe if there wasn't any issues with the mod. So if you guys you know, leave some comments, some feedback of what mod I should review next, then I will be looking in the comment section below. And thank you so much for watching. If you guys are interested of installing this mod, click on the screen right here so I can show you a tutorial on how to install Minecraft mods. So thanks for watching, guys. See you guys in the next review.
You're a cute one. Do you like squeaky toys?